Welcome back to NewsNation Now. More than 33 million Americans are at risk of having their car's airbags explode into shrapnel during a crash. After an 8-year investigation, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, is now demanding a recall of 67 million airbag inflators. The airbag inflator is manufactured by a Tennessee company called Arc Automotive, and they've been installed in cars for about 20 years. Those brands right there that you see. NewsNation's Alex Capriello joins us live. So, Alex, the interesting thing here, not interesting, I guess the thing here is that they're refusing to recall the part. And I guess the question is, why?
Yeah, at this point, what we're seeing is Arc Automotive putting their foot down saying, hey, we do not believe that there is any sort of manufacturing defect with our product. But first, for our viewers, I kind of want to explain a little bit about what this issue is, really. The product at issue, from the NHTSA's perspective, isn't the airbag itself, but it's actually the inflator that's inside of it. So when you think about a car crash, it's the inflator within the airbag that actually fills it up. And what the NHTSA is saying is that basically this inflator is spontaneously exploding, and it's causing all the shrapnel to actually fly out of the airbag, hitting the drivers in the face and in the chest. And so far, by their count, there's been at least 2 deaths here in North America, another 7 people injured. But as you mentioned here, Blake, Arc Automotive really saying that they do not feel a recall is necessary at this point. They do not see any sort of manufacturing defect with their product whatsoever. Even still, NHTSA, they've been investigating this potential defect for about 8 years, with some of these inflators placed inside cars in models dating back to 2002. By its count, around 67 million airbag inflators need to be recalled immediately. While neither the NHTSA nor Arc Automotive have provided a comprehensive list of all the models that these airbag inflators could be in, early reports indicate that there are at least 12 different car manufacturers who could be at risk. That list includes Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Ford, Toyota, Stellantis, Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Porsche, Hyundai, and Kia. Many of these automakers have launched their own independent investigations right now, trying to get a hard count on which models might have that potentially faulty inflator inside of it. And even still, Arc pushing back, writing in a letter, we disagree with NHTSA's new sweeping request when extensive field testing has found no inherent defect. At this point, the next step likely would be the NHTSA putting down a final ruling and then making it head to a public hearing, in which case, if ARC continues to refuse to actually place a recall out there, it would go in front of a judge, in which case that judge would have to make the final ruling. Like,
8 years later, and here we are still, I guess, Alex. All of this sounds rather scary, especially because we still don't know which cars have the potentially faulty airbag inflator, right? You talked about the brands, but what about the individual vehicles? Should drivers be concerned is the obvious next question.
Yeah, I think concern is right, but fear is not right. At this point, what we're seeing is that while these inflators might be faulty, it is just so rare for them to actually explode on a car crash. We've only seen a handful of different reports. Nevertheless, NHTSA says that's enough to actually issue the recall. What most automaker advocates are saying is that we need more transparency here from the manufacturers and from these automakers. And so what they suggest drivers actually do at this point is just to call and complain. They feel like that's the best way to actually put pressure on the manufacturers to take some action here.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.